You hit the button to leave for work, but the garage door grinds to a halt halfway up the tracks. Most homeowners respond by calling for a quick $300 patch to address the immediate break, while leaving the rest of the aging hardware untouched. This ignores that a garage door is the largest moving object in your home, subjected to hundreds of pounds of mechanical tension every day. Spot-treating worn-out components creates a cycle where one new part puts excess strain on the remaining old ones, leading to a cascade of expensive repairs. Repeatedly paying for minor fixes transforms standard maintenance into a financial sunk cost trap. Deciding between repair and replacement requires removing the immediate frustration from the equation and looking at a hard mathematical threshold. This chart illustrates the 50% rule, the definitive baseline for your garage door investment. If a single repair reaches half the cost of a new door, replace the entire system. Also trigger replacement if it requires multiple repairs within an 18-month window. This threshold is particularly relevant for doors approaching the 15 to 20-year mark, which is the typical lifespan for residential hardware. Crossing the 50% threshold means you are no longer paying for a functioning door, but merely subsidizing a system that is destined for total failure. This wireframe shows the garage door as a codependent mechanical ecosystem, where every component relies on the integrity of the others. These individual parts, the springs, rollers, and motor, all degrade at vastly different rates depending on usage. Consider the common scenario of installing a new torsion spring on a door that has been in service for 20 years. The new high-tension spring immediately applies maximum stress to surrounding old components that have lost their rigidity. This tension forces aging, misaligned tracks to bear a heavier load. Your older motor must then work harder to compensate for this friction. Mismatching the age of these components ensures that the weakest remaining link in the chain will fail within months. Isolating repairs on a codependent system means you will eventually pay the full price of a new door in installments without owning a reliable system. The financial drain of an old door extends beyond mechanical failure into the invisible costs of your home's energy efficiency. Most doors manufactured before the mid-2000s act as a thermal bridge, allowing outside temperatures to bleed directly into the garage and adjacent rooms. This diagram compares R values, the measurement for thermal resistance. Higher numbers indicate better insulation and a stronger barrier against extreme weather. An uninsulated door causes rooms located above or beside the garage to become noticeably hotter in the summer and freezing in the winter. Your central HVAC system must then run more frequently to compensate for this constant thermal bleed through the garage walls. Keeping an old, uninsulated door adds a recurring, invisible tax to your monthly utility bills. Beyond the financial considerations, an outdated garage door system creates significant physical and digital liabilities for your household. Legacy garage door openers manufactured decades ago rely on fixed-code radio frequencies to communicate with your remote. These static signals are easily captured and replicated by inexpensive devices used by intruders to gain access to your home. Modern systems use rolling code encryption, which generates a brand new, unique security signal every single time you press the remote. Older doors lack modern physical protections, such as pinch-resistant paneling and highly sensitive auto-reverse sensors required by current safety standards. Relying on an outdated door means living with compromised physical safety and a vulnerable digital perimeter. If your garage door is less than 10 years old and facing a single, isolated mechanical issue, a repair is usually the most logical choice. However, a door that is nearly 20 years old, requires frequent service, and lacks modern R-value or safety features has reached its tipping point. Many homeowners hesitate to replace because they view a new door as a large, unrecoverable expense. This national remodeling data shows that garage door replacement is actually a high-yield investment, recouping approximately 93% of its upfront cost when you sell your home. Upgrading a failing system provides a reliable, cost-effective way to boost curb appeal and increase overall property value. Reaching the decision to replace is only half the battle. The actual value of the new door depends entirely on the precision of its installation. Improper spring balancing or an incorrectly fitted seal will immediately undermine the safety and energy efficiency of your new investment. For residents in the greater Miami Valley and Dayton area, Dayton Door Sales is the recommended partner for this transition. They specialize in matching a home's specific thermal and security needs with the right hardware without adding unnecessary features to the quote. Stop pouring money into a failing system. Contact a trusted professional to secure your home's safety, efficiency, and long-term value.